Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft 101. What you just saw there was the process of me building out and expanding that zombie farm into an XP farm. And I've also been busy back behind some of the scenes here, decorating and expanding out. So let's take a look at that real quick since we're here. Did a little bit of work on the storage area. And what I've done is kind of just make it look more like there's a lived-in effect. I mixed in some andesite cobblestone and then some of the mossy cobblestone that we got from the zombie farm. Kind of give it look like there's moss grown across the floor here and that it's been patched in and repaired and it's a bit older looking. So I'm quite pleased with how it looks right now, at least, and see how it evolves as time goes. I also added this handy little thing. Did some exploring and found a village, and borrowed one of their blast furnaces. And a blast furnace smelts ore slightly faster than normal. And you'll see here I've got it automated. So this one on the back puts coal into it. This one on top puts the iron, and the one on bottom takes all of it out and puts it into the chest here. And this is just to turn it off. Say if I want to get XP out of this, I will let a couple ingots smelt over and I will collect them from here rather than letting them go into the chest. So furnaces remember how much XP they have in them. And if you've done like boatloads of smelting but not actually physically removed it, then it will hold on to it kind of like an XP bank. And later on we may use this to our advantage, but for now, it doesn't need to happen. What you'll see down here is also some diamonds. I've been doing some serious digging, and I finally got us enough diamonds to make another pickaxe, and then some. But on top of that, I also got myself a fortune pickaxe, which has kind of been what we've been looking for a while. And as you see, it's taken a couple tries and a couple different pickaxes, but I finally got it. And fortune 3 is what we're looking for. That's the max level rank for that. We're gonna, you know what? We got it here. Let's do it here. I've been saving the diamonds to dig out with you guys on camera here. Oops. So let's see how much we end up with. Oh, that's a lot of diamonds. Okay, moment of truth. That's pretty sick. Alright, so just about 40 diamonds. 41 if you count the other pickaxe that I made here. I haven't enchanted it yet, but that's a pretty good haul. And that was what, like 15 diamond ore? You can see why Fortune 3 is so handy. That turned it almost into 3 times the amount. Like I said, it averages out to about double, but we got lucky here. So, 41 diamonds. That's a good haul. With our diamonds freshly acquired, let's go take a look at our XP farm now that it is all finished out. Here we are in the XP farm. This was just a cave if you remember from the beginning, but I've kind of decided to formalize and kind of make a secure area out of this. We're borrowing from the theme I had in the first little tower we built, with a support beam, kind of making it look a little bit run down but supported. This is kind of like a little dungeon, but the goods are down here. Originally, in the time lapse you'll see, I put a trap door and then like a fence gate here, but I kept having baby zombies pop on through. So I had to experiment a little bit, and I finally settled on this. it doesn't seem that they can pathfind through it, and instead of like charging in and killing me, they actually just the babies suffocate right here. So it's a win-win, and it lets the hopper work. I also just ended up putting oops, grab that, another hopper in right here. I also at one point died to zombies doing that. I had AFK'd with an auto clicker going. So this has gone through several iterations, and I think I'm finally happy with this. The half slabs here kind of prevent me from being shoved too far back by a zombie if he finds some way of swatting at me, but it also lets me to just like sit here out of range. I just recently cleared it out. We got lots of rotten flesh. When we get some dogs, that'll be actually really handy. So we're gonna hold on to this, as useless as it may seem. I've also gotten some good stuff. One of my swords had looting on it, and that's the equivalent of a fortune. See, yeah, fortune. And like fortune, it goes up to rank 3. And so when you kill a zombie, you can get some ingots, some potatoes, carrots, I think beetroot. So just zombies are an odd but good source of crops. And they're actually how I got these carrots here. And I think I've got a couple growing up in the farm. I've been slowly working away at that. And what you see over here is kind of like just a working access hatch. Later on, when we've got more redstone materials, I will probably change this over into redstone lamps so that I don't have to come in here and throw a torch on the spawner. It works, but it's kind of a waste of durability, and it's work. The whole point of redstone is going to be to automate things as much as possible. So looking at the eyes here, my first death actually occurred. I was out doing some, like, wanted to say shopping, but that's when I got the blast furnace. I was doing some exploring out in the ocean near us, and I found a drowned with a trident. And anybody who's fought a drowned with a trident early game knows that they will mess you up. So, needless to say, my first shield got destroyed, and my armor, or lack of armor, definitely let me down. So I had to make a run out there and scoop everything back up from the water. So, unfortunately, we did die, but that's why we got an XP farm. So I had a grind session where I just chopped at some zombies, and here I am back at almost level 30, and that's how we've been doing all of our XP. So I will leave you with a quick replay of the scuffle. If you learned anything, maybe enjoyed yourself, consider leaving a like and a subscribe. Until next time, happy mining, happy crafting.